Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I know it's a little bit better y'all time, but we ain't gonna hold you long this morning. We're gonna get you in and we're gonna get you out. Whoa. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Let's talk about this topic this morning. Good morning. Make sure you share this topic, sir, ma'am, whoever you are. First viewer on here this morning. I know we passed our little time, but we have things to do. We have things to overcome, things to do. I got a topic this morning. Make sure you read the topic. Make sure you read the topic. Back then in school, you was the man, you was the woman, you was the most likable person. But now we grown, you are homeless. What happened over the years? Did the true side come out? Your mom and dad was taking care of you, but when you got grown, you can take care of yourself no more. What can we do? This is a hard situation. We know people right now in our own city, our own state, that was in high school, college. I mean, just a person, just a person everybody wants to be like. But now, 10 years later, I see that same person laying on the side of the road. What happened? What transpired? Did somebody hate and put something in their person's drink or whatever? Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Ruth. Look, this is a serious topic this morning. How many people know right now in the city and state you live in right now, you was in school, you had the most likable person, that person was top of the D's list, that person was just a person. The bully in the school, wanted to fight everybody, wanted to get upset. That person was the man, that person was a woman, whatever they was. But 10 years later, you ride down the street, you see that same person that everybody used to adore, everybody used to love, play basketball, play the alphabetic club, play the book club, travel tourism. But then you see that person on the side of the road homeless. What do you do? In school, y'all look down on me because I was a nobody. My mama couldn't get my hair braided and twisted like your hair. My daddy couldn't buy me a car like the other fellas. I was a football player, I had to go straight home, and go to church. You talked about me. You talked crazy to me. But then 10, 15 years later, you the one that's at the footstool. So, a lot of them gave up. We came again. Why did they give up? A lot of them gave up. A lot of them got people to put stuff in their drinks too. I'm telling you, a lot of people got, it's a girl right now, we know right now, with the UTC, top of the line, black girl. Top of the line of AKAs. She's an AKA, I'm going to say it again. And if an AKA get mad at me this morning, y'all need to listen to me. You got a sister running around here was top of her class. She's not from Chattanooga, she's from Memphis. It hurts me. Because she said, Tony, she remember me from when I used to work at UTC. Said, Tony, can you help me? I can do all I can. But your mom and dad, nobody trying to help. What can I do? And it's sad that you be up here one day and the next day you can be down here. So that's why I try to tell people. I tried Timothy Tyson, good morning. I need a female singer, Timothy Tyson. I need to find me a female singer to come to Chattanooga. But listen, I'm just trying to tell y'all, we can be up one day. We got to cherish all our lives. We got to learn how to stop misusing people. We got to learn how to stop talking about people, stop hating on people. Yeah, we're going to have some disagreements. But I was the man one day. As well the law can bring you up, he can bring you down. So all y'all need to realize in school, you played football. You was the top of the line cheerleader. You was that person. A lot of people down me because I was a pregnant high schooler. But now, those same ones that been on me and my children, y'all hear what I'm saying? To make a difference in their lives. They grown up so fast. They grow up so too fast. Okay, my friend Ken Jones. I understand what he said. My friend Ken Jones. Good morning, my brother. I need Timothy Tyson. I need a female artist ASAP. R&B, I need your help from Nashville. So listen. So Ken Jones said this morning, they grew up too fast. So they growing up too fast. You was the person who wore the Nikes in school. You the one who had your hair laid. You had the nice cars. You walk down the hall, all the guys gonna look like, God dang, who that is? Who that is? Who that is? Walk down the hall, be like, woo-wee. You that dude walking down the hall, all the children just start clapping. But guess what? 10 years later, you're nothing. And I ain't gonna say you're not nothing, but you sit on the side of the road begging for 50 cents. Your mama had the big house. When our mama didn't have a big house, your mama did had a car. Y'all used to stunt on us in school. But now who's stunting on who? And why do y'all think they just go back around? Why do y'all think they go back around? So, you played basketball in school, you played football, you was the person. You was in the paper every Friday. When it was time for house parties, they call on you. When it's time for the beta club, they call on you. When it's time to go to the office and read the announcements, it's on you. But 10 years later, you sitting on Emmett King, or you sitting up there on Dotson Avenue, or you're out in Memphis, or you're in Atlanta at the homeless shelter. See, I remember you. So how many of y'all got friends right now that y'all used to look up to, y'all used to ride with? They was the ideal person. Everybody wanted to be around. They was the most likable person. They got 4 or 5 kids out here by the cheerleader. But now they trying to say, my mind went crazy. I'm in Moscow, I'm in the What do we do with people like that? Do you look down on the people? It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's a serious matter. Do you look down on people? Or you go back and say, hey, can I help you? I'm telling you what I've been doing. I see some people with school me, it hurts my heart. They say, Antonio. Now you know when you come in there, you know me for real. See, some people got names that other people don't know you have. And so when you call me that name, I know you know me for real. I can't walk away. I can do what the God tell me to do. Go back, son, and help that person. Go back and help that person. And that's all I can do. I'll feed them a Big Jeff barbecue sandwich. Or I send them to Haven. I send them to Chatters. I don't mind. But don't come to me. And then it's not my job to keep taking care of you. You was grown just like me. Better yet, you grew up better than me. Your mama and daddy had the lavish thing. My mama struggled through the hood to raise 2 little boys. But now, who you calling no help for now? But I don't turn my back because it can be me again. Been there, did and done that. I come from nothing to something. If you come from nothing to something, you're going to stand and enjoy life better than being on the high horse. See, most of the people that's on the side of the road right now that's homeless, mom and daddy had this, you was the top person in college. But they grow you up too fast. Like the gentleman said there, you grew up too fast. You thought you were better than somebody. Sometimes we got to be humble. We got to accept the things we got in life. Yeah, I didn't have the finest cars, but my granddaddy got me from point A to point B. I pulled up the same boys club you pull up at. But yeah, your mama had this car, but 10 years later, look, who asking who for a ride? But why? What happened? Was you just trying to put on and show people that you got it, but you really don't got it? And God had to humble you and put you in your position? Or you just got grown and you were so popular in school, you were this and that, and wasn't nowhere else for you to go. Sometimes in life that you can move up too quick and too fast and don't have nowhere else to go because you never really experienced life. So that's why I'm so happy I came up the way I came up. I came up poor. I came up with nothing for something. I came up with 15 people in one household. It was 6 children. Then my grandma and granddaddy, then it was me as a little bitty boy, living in a 1-2 bedroom on Holly Street. I was so happy, God, that he brought me up the way you brought me up. I got a testimony. You better thank God right now. Anybody in my life, thank God that you came up with nothing but now look what God has done for you. Because that same person that was talking about you in school, that same person was jigging at you, that same person wanted to be the bully. Now look, they're foolish, they broke, they busted, they disgusted. They probably been in a homeless shelter, probably been in a mental institution. Because they put on so much, Roger. They put on. Roger, when you doing another bus trip? Y'all get on Roger bus trip. Roger, I need all your bus trip people to come to my show on November 16th. We're doing another show. I'll let you know about it. But what I'm saying is, sometimes people in life move up. Oh, yeah, I'm better than him. I got this nice car. Yeah, we got a nice house. But baby, you better count your blessings. Because if someone keep trying, one day you're going to see the difference. They're going to overcome. You're like, damn, that's that girl we talked about. Damn. That was the girl with that nappy hair. That was that fat girl in school. That was the ugly dude in school. But 10 years later, you look at him, is that the same person? Is that the same person? Is that the same person? Yeah. Y'all didn't see the beauty in people. Y'all was so busy doing people wrong, talking about people in the corner, jugging, writing notes, throwing snotty notes. Did y'all remember your girl was in school? She was so popular, she'd pick any girl out of school. She was so popular. She could pick. Y'all remember them kind of girls, but then 10, 15 years later, you looked at that same girl and you check your heart. Good morning.
T-Boss, what's happening?
What you know about this topic this morning?
Oh, man, we just had our 10-year graduation. I guess you could call it last year. I graduated in 2008, so we had our 10-year reunion last year.
2008?
Yeah.
Boy, I was up, boy. I ain't stuck
Hey,
no head.
hey, age ain't nothing but a number now.
I ain't stuck no head.
But, nah, I mean, like, from my experience in high school, I mean, I wasn't a popular one, but, you know, I seen it go throughout, you know, and even after high school, you know, seeing how people changed and how things were, you know, I wouldn't say necessarily that my class or the people I went to school with was, you know, thinking they may have the mentality of they were better than some. But at the same time, you know, I see a lot of success. And because I came from a small school, I didn't come from a real big school. So, you know, being the fact that, you know, some of them people may have that mentality, like even some people I know now, I look at them and say, wow, what a dramatic change, you know, from then to now. And like I said in my comment, you know, when you was a child, you thought as a child. But as you became grown, you put aside your childish ways. So now you got to look at from then to now the choices everybody has made. You know, some people lived off the popularity of high school. Some people lived off the, you know, the ways things were then. But when you become grown, those things become childish to you because at the end of the day, you know, if I see a person that I went to school with and they need some help, I mean I ain't got it all. I ain't gonna sit here and lie, I ain't got it all either. But if I can help, I'm gonna help.
Well,
Not saying that.
hold on. But there was those same people that was in school who just looked down on you. Their mama had better cars, their mama had better houses, but then y'all graduate, they need your help. What would you do? I understand you don't want to look down on them, but what do you do as a person? Because sometimes you grown, you hear me, you think back, well, y'all used to jiggle me in school. I was a nobody, y'all, but then y'all need my help.
I'm gonna help them
Okay.
because I don't have a heaven or hell to put no man, no woman in. I don't have a gown nor a gavel to judge no one because matter of fact, I've been down a couple times. I'm just gonna be honest. And you know, I done had some people I went to school with help me. Like I said, I wasn't a popular one in school, but you know, if I see somebody out here that needs help, I'm not gonna, you know, not look at and reminisce on what happened back then because that was then. I can't change the past. Only thing I can do is help the future. But if me myself um, ignore the fact that that person needs help, you know, to me that's selfish. Number one, number two, you know that ain't right because regardless of whatever that person done then, you can't change it. You know, if you grown, be grown. Grown folks don't hold childish grudges, even though a lot of people do. But at the same time, I'm not gonna sit up here and hold a grudge against somebody that did something to me in high school because that was high school. I'm a grown man now. You know, and if we as grown people say we grown, then at the end of the day, you may need some help one day. I may need some help one day.
Well, I needed that. I grew up from nothing to something. So everything I made on my own, but I met the same people.
I'm gonna tell you something. I grew up in a 2-bedroom trailer house, single wide trailer house. Just me and my mama. You know, I went from that to where I'm at now. So if you looking at from what you going through now, you know, some people didn't have it then, they ain't got it now. But for those who are blessed to be in those positions that we are in today, we didn't get that by being selfish or being hateful to others. We got it from being humble. We got it from being true to who we are. You know, because I ain't never seen a person out here with hating it hard, you know, be the top dog of saying that, okay, hey, well, I'm out here doing this and doing that, you know, and things happen like this here. No, because it takes a person to be humble. It takes a person to love. It takes a person to actually, you know, have a heart to do a lot of things and to get to where they are. Because sacrifice, it takes a lot of sacrifice as well. But if we continue to hold grudges, how can we move on? The past don't.
I gotta get some more people on here. I can talk to you all day. You one of them Alabama boys. You can talk Mississippi boy. You can talk all day. You might do. I'm coming to see you. But listen, I gotta get the other people on here, and I'm gonna inbox you some stuff, man. Hey, you my dude. Hey, I ain't son. You're born in 2008. I ain't my child. Nah.
All right.
All the way from Mississippi. That guy right there's a nice guy from Mississippi. Call all the way in from Mississippi. If you ain't never been to Mississippi, you see the Mississippi burn on TV. That guy right there's in the hood of Mississippi. So we congratulate him because he's going through a lot. The way they raised, the way they working, the way the people down there think. He got it hard. But what I'm saying, if you just not keying on, we're talking about the people that was in school. They was the best basketball player, the best football player, the best ever. Go back right now. Everybody go back in your mind and go back to that person. And it could be you that was in school that everybody looked up to. Everybody had somebody in school they looked up to. I don't care I don't care how hard you trying to say, oh, I don't care about looked up to. Everybody had that ideal person like, dang, they was the dude. I want to be like that person. That person got a nice car. That person, mama always buying them drawers. That person got the nice sweater. She got the nice skirt. But now, 10 years later, that same person asks you for 50 cents. That same person is on drugs. That same person is incarcerated because they want to do foolish things in life. Or that same person might see you in a Walmart, got 10 kids, don't gain by 340 pounds, can barely run, can barely breathe, but it used to be that same person who looked down on you. What do you do as a person? What do you do? So I'm so glad I came up from nothing to something. I'm just so glad I came up Cherokee Smith. You said you just thinking that I was just thinking that. And so what I need to do is I'm tired of going downtown where I live at, and I see people on the side of the road I went to school with. So Lord, I asked him, what should I do? Because these people in school I looked up to. This guy in school used to be a bully. He didn't want to speak to me. I was a nobody. This young lady right here, she was so fine like wine. This lady she was so fine like wine, but in school she walked past us, hunched her nose up. But now God, she need me. What do I do, Lord? You ask yourself, what do you do? What do you do? Wow, this a hard task this morning, y'all. And you gotta think about it. You gotta stop running around the problem. You gotta stop and ask God, God, what you want me to do? They didn't pay me no attention in school. I was a nobody. My mama couldn't afford the shoes, couldn't afford the cars. We couldn't stay after school and play basketball. We had to go home and eat dinner. We didn't have no money to go to Burger King and McDonald's every day. But 10 years later, these same people need my help because I'm the executive director now. I'm the head NIC. I'm the project manager. I'm the apartment complex manager. I'm the nurse when you go to the hospital. But then, do I still help them? Or what do I do? That's a question you want to ask yourself this morning. That's a question. Good morning.
What's going on with you, boss?
Over there.
This Brian. I'm out of Chicago.
Hey, man, hey, let me ask you something. What part of Chicago you live in?
South side.
Man, this shit hard as hell like I heard.
Yeah. You gotta be from here to know what it is.
But what I'm saying, I'm praying for you, brother.
Oh no, see that's I'm from the South. I moved out to Madison. But you know,
Okay.
I always, I gotta rep where I'm from, bro.
Okay.
So I'm out in Madison. I'm located in Madison right now.
Okay. What do you think about this topic this morning?
Yeah, that's the I've been watching a couple of your lives, so I had to touch this topic. Now, what would I do in the circumstances? Anything done in the past? I mean, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Honestly, it really depends on circumstances. A lot of it do depend on a lot of circumstances, and a lot of it has a lot to do with understanding. If you're a human being that don't understand what was going on or understand what was delivered, you can't fault a human being for those actions. Now, the bullies, the preppies, all the kids who had it or the ones you might have looked up to be honest, a lot of that come from parenting, bro. So you never know. Those kids could have people, family that had money. They get spoiled a lot. They get tapped on the head. You see what I'm saying? Which turn a lot of people snotty. You see what I'm saying? So it's got to be a lot of understanding and a lot of different circumstances for you to double back. You see what I'm saying? Now, me personally, I agree with the guy that was on here earlier. Now, I don't judge a lot of people. You see what I'm saying? So you might have been like that then, but at some time you probably tried to change your life. You see what I'm saying? And ended up in the circumstances you in now. Because I know a lot of people who left the streets alone and tried to turn around and make their life better, but now they struggle way harder. But it's hard for them to keep the mentality to stay on the good side. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, when I help a person in need of help, I was I was raised to take care of myself first. If I take care of myself first, then I can make sure other people are straight. If you try to take care of somebody else before you take care of yourself, you gonna always end up on the short end of the stick. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, if you ask me if I would actually help in need, shit, if I see your ass when you get ready to jump off a bridge, you finna commit suicide, hell yeah, I'ma help. Now I gotta pull over. Now I gotta step outside my composure, and now I have to do what I can to help this life being saved. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I say it's a lot of different circumstances. It's a lot of different shit because no matter, even if you did hold a grudge, and this is coming from my opinion, even if you did hold a grudge from no matter how long ago it did happen, I don't believe a life should be taken for it. Anything could be cured, anything could be saved, anything could be fixed. There's always a solution, always a conclusion for something. So, I mean, and it also got to do with a lot about who you are as a person. I mean, are you a good-hearted person, whereas you give out more heart than you take in heart? Because a lot of people give out a lot more love than they take in, and that causes people that costs a lot of failure in life too. So, what I'm trying to say is, a person with a good heart usually be the people that get taken advantage of. So you might have had a good heart then and have a good heart now, and that person may still not have good intention for you and your health. So it has a lot to depend on circumstances and situations, in my opinion.
All right. All right, man. Yeah. And what's your name again?
My name Brian, bro.
Calling from Chicago.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
man. Wake up, man. Hey, find my life.
You know I'm on you, man. I done watched the last couple. You know it.
Be crazy, though.
Yeah, I like them, though. I like them. I be in tune with you.
All right, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
You know it.
That's a brother from Chicago. So he gave you his point of life about that. He said the preppies, the big time people back in the day, pretty much their mom had help. Their mom had bread, so their mom didn't want to dress them like this. But then 10 years later, he said that if they would jump off a bridge, he would help them. And that's a good thing God do. He ain't gonna look down on him, he'll help them. But then sometimes in your mind, you thinking like, why was I treated like that growing up as a child? Why my mama, Jocko, couldn't have this, couldn't have that, but this. Now I got older. I realized what God was doing, what my mama could have, because my mama wasn't putting on. My mama wasn't one of the mamas who tried to put on. My mama kept it real. We got food stamps. We're going to get the cheese, dude. We're going to get the bread, put the butter on it, put it in a skillet and smash it and make a grilled cheese sandwich. We're going to get that thick-ass milk. And it does your body good. Then the milk, they got run right through you. So what I'm saying is I'm so glad. I'm glad that I came up the way I came up. You know, yeah, y'all might talk about me and my little brother growing up, but guess what? Who talking about who now? Who doing what now? Who the big dog now? That's what you got to think about in life. Yeah, I was a crazy talking about person in school. We didn't look bad, we looked good, but we had to wear dress clothes to school every day. My grandfather and grandmother wasn't going, had to dress us up in some dang old white church shirts and church pants and slacks. But I made the best out of it because I walked around my head up. Yeah, we ate good every day, had a roof over our head. We couldn't afford a Mercedes and BMW. But thank God when I got grown, I had a 745. I had a Mercedes, I sold both of them. But it was just the intention of how God blessed me. But just let you know, I took my time. I took baby steps. I took baby steps. I took baby steps. But now, who asking me for $15 and $20? Who asked me, T Boston Production, can you sponsor me? The same people that was in school that I thought was up in here and up in here, but now look here, they need my help. What should I do? But me, by the grace of God, the heart I got, I still help them. I don't call it tricking if you get it. I don't call it stunting if you got it. Sometimes your pride got to be messed up. I ain't sitting around doing a crack pipe. I ain't sitting around doing no needles and blowing no powder. I sit around thinking about being this move and what you got more for me to do to help my people, the people that talked about me in school, the people that talked about my friends in school, the people who looked down on us at football practice, the people who were playing tricks, just take our book bags and hide them. Somebody going through this right now. Somebody got a child, but don't worry about it. If you're going through it right now, always remember you made it through. Because that same person did that, you need your help right now. Do y'all ever just go to Walmart or go back to the hood where you come from, and that same person that you thought was all this is sitting on the tree drinking a beer, and say, hey, man, Holmes, I remember you. Nah, bro. Get your ass up. It ain't nothing wrong with you. You the same age I am. I made a decision like choices we make in life. Because if I keep giving you and keep giving you, you're using me like a slave. You're not like you used to be. You can't walk around bullying people. You can't walk around talking crazy. Because guess what? He will make your enemy your footstool. Yeah, man. But then I couldn't even get a date. Now I'm fine now. They want me. Whoa, what do you say? Hey, Cherokee Smith, what you say? Back then, I couldn't get even a date. You right. Back then, I couldn't get a date either. Nobody wants Tony Boston. But now I'm becoming a celebrity hype man, traveling the world, helping people, blessing people, meet people around the world. And it's crazy how life changed. Nobody wants you, baby. They wouldn't even ask to take you to the prom because they thought you couldn't fit in. But 10 years later, they want to take you out. They want you to take them out to a restaurant they ain't never been to. But this is what I do. It ain't gonna hurt me. They want to be seen with you because you're the popular guy now. But I wasn't the popular guy. But see, God is switching. That's what I'm trying to tell you about life, people. Be careful who you put your mouth on. Be careful who you talk about. Yeah. Be careful because guess what? God switch that thing up. God can switch that thing. They can make your enemy your slipper. And what I mean by that, women, be careful and mindful what you say around people. You never know who listens. Yeah, be careful how you treat people. Because that same person you dogging out, that same person we working on, I don't like him. 5 to 10 years later, you might be working for that person. So never know when you need somebody. I'm just telling you this because I love you. This morning, I love everybody on my line this morning. Care who you is. But so back in the day when you were going to school, we didn't have no car. You used to laugh at me because I got off the school bus. Somebody child going through that right now. Some of y'all went through it. Y'all got off the school bus. Look at it. School bus pull up. All the car riders over here. All the people got their own cars over here. But the bus people in the middle. Then 10 years later, you see me ride past in the Mercedes Benz. Oh, give me a ride, dog. Give me a ride. No, I remember when I got off the bus, you used to be the one laughing. I asked your mama to take me home. Y'all was too good to run me across town. Go, I got somewhere to be. You ain't got nowhere to be. You going right past my house anyway. You just don't want to take me home. You don't want to sit in your back seat. But guess what? 10 years later, your son or your daughter gonna need a ride. You didn't know that, did you? And who they calling on now? Your daughter needs some health insurance. But I was a nobody in school, but now I'm the director of the insurance policy place. Yeah, I own a car wash. Your car need washing. It's a holiday. It's Thanksgiving. You talk to me crazy. You looked at me crazy. I was a nobody. But who car wash you coming to? Because mine own a car wash open on this holiday. You want your car hand washed. What would I do? Do I help you? Yeah. You used to look down on me. Can imagine. You used to look down on me. But you walk in the courtroom, I'm the DA now. But you that same person that was in school cutting up, juggling everybody, talking crazy to everybody. But should I help you now? Because I got your justice in my hand. You facing 5 to 10 years, but I'm the DA. Why should I treat you? So let me go ask the Lord, Lord, what should I do? Man, this thing is crazy. I told one of my oldest brothers last month. Tangeray Major, I'm live. I'm live, Tangeray Major. Tangeray Major, I'm live. So what do you think? I told one of my oldest brothers last month, wow. I felt that when Mike Jones said back then they didn't want me. But now I'm hot, they all on me. Yeah, I got somebody trying to come in, but I mean, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think that's going down? What do you think? Talk to me this morning. I mean, what do y'all think we should do as a helping people? Huh? Somebody with me this morning? What y'all think? I mean, help me out. Help me out this morning. What do y'all think we should do? Come on, what it say? When it done? You felt it? Yeah. Yeah, this man said I ain't man T-Boss. Anybody else got anything to talk about this topic this morning? Anybody else got anything to say about this topic this morning? I need your help. Anybody else got anything to talk about? It was a great topic. Go back and think about it. All I'm saying is don't walk on the people who just, you know, and if you're not tuning on, we talking about the people that was in school or there was a person in the streets that was this and that, but now 10 years later they need your help. Because they were Mr. Popular back then, but they didn't want to help you. They want to talk about it. They want to look down on it. But what you do. Everybody got somebody like this and they sit in their state right now. If you go down to the homeless shelter today, you know somebody went to school with you. Go help them, please. Go help them do your job. You can't worry about what everybody else say. You can't worry about what everything, but you want your blessings from God. You want to be blessed. 2019 is almost over. Somebody child didn't make it. Somebody make it now. How do you feel about this topic? Yeah, I feel about this topic. It's a great thing. I feel like this topic will be a blessing to somebody this morning. I feel like this topic is here to show somebody how humble to be. No matter what, how people did to you or talk crazy to you, you still got to go out and help them. You still got to love them because it's the God in you. It's not the evils in you. You don't want to help them. You want them to keep failing because they wanted you to fall. They want you to fall. They didn't want to see you succeed. But we got to do what God said. We can't be bitter. I don't care. And I bring this topic up because there's so many people that keep walking past people. And you're gonna be thinking you walking past people. You might be walking past your blessing. And I want you to get your blessing. I don't want nobody to be on this earth without a blessing. I want you, if you got a business, I want your business to succeed. If you're a singer, I want your singer to career to succeed. If you're a teacher, a doctor, whatever you do in life, I want you to succeed. But I don't want you to walk past your blessing. Because they walk past you and talk crazy to you and then pay you no attention. You don't do people like that. Because your blessing got to come. It's going to come in tenfold. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Y'all believe what I'm telling y'all. I'm a testimony this morning. Trust me. If you know why I don't know where you found out you booked me for a show, but I'm a testimony. Don't never walk because you might be down. And I understand that as a station, you just got paid, just got your check, just got the bank, got the cash. Before you can make it home, you stop by a couple places. But it's 10 people already don't ask you for $2 or $3. And when you get home, you had a $50 bill that you're going to buy you and your wife a little lunch with. But when you got home, it wasn't number like $25 because you can't give it $1. You kept giving $2. Don't worry about it. God's going to bless that next time you get paid. Your overtime check going to be so big, you're going to, Lord, thank you. But you don't even know where it come from. Because you got to be a blessing to be a blessing. Hey, y'all, man, this is man Slim, how you man, T-Boss. Make sure y'all go vote for me. Please go vote for me. Go vote for me. Go vote for me. Go to the top of my page when this video is over and vote for me. And may God bless you. May keep you. Make sure I got to get out of here. I got things to do. Follow me this afternoon. If you need an apartment, follow me. I'm going to be in an apartment complex, and we're going to do an apartment study. Please follow me. I love y'all. May God, y'all been awesome this morning. For everybody around the world, pray for me, and I pray for you. May God bless you. May keep you, may strengthen you, and please go vote for me. Number 19, Tony Boston, Best Social Media Award. Thank you, BEC. See you 2020. Bye.